Yeah, today just look amazing. It's Sunday here, and today I don't really have much things to do, but maybe to break down the chart for you guys and show you guys what I'll be expecting from the trade next week. So, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, this is the best time to subscribe because I'll be bringing exclusive information. You know what I'm saying? Good information about the trading industry. So if you have not subscribed, rush now and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I post a video like this, you'll be the first person to watch it. So what up YouTube, it's your boy Wisdom Chizoba. I'm back with another video. So if this is your first time seeing my video, my name is Wisdom Chizoba and I'm a Forex trader. I document all my trading journey here on YouTube. So do well to smash the subscribe button for your boy, like this video and comment. So let's get to the video. Basically, this is on a good chart on daily time frame because I'm a swing trader and I love to go to the higher time frame to be able to see exactly what is happening in the market to predict whatever thing that is going to happen. So first of all, I will start by identifying the trend, identifying the major turning point, the major support and resistance. Then I will look for an entry. That's how I basically trade, and I love to keep it very simple. As you can see, my chart is pretty clean, so no indicator, no anything confusing, nothing complicated here. So and that's how I always want it to be. Feel me? So first of all, I will start by identifying the trend. Now, what exactly trend are we in now? With what I'm seeing is a downtrend, and how do I identify the trend? First of all, I'll go by using this part tool. So basically, this is the highest point that gold ever come to, 5,574.3380. That is the highest that gold ever came to. So I'll start by using this part tool. This is a high, this is a low. We made a lower high, we made a lower low, we made a lower high. Now I'm expecting maybe a lower low or equal low. So that's just how I identify my trend. It's pretty simple because for you to be able to buy or sell in the market, there's one thing you must do. You must know which side that you'll be focusing. Whether you'll be focusing on buys or you're focusing on sell, and you know how it works. Okay, so I have identified the trend, and the next thing now is to identify a support or resistance level, the major point of where the swings happen. So I'll use this horizontal ray. This was the level of support. This was the level of support, and this is also a level of support. Since it's a downtrend, I'll be looking to sell. These are the levels of support that price ever bounce to, because if we are buying to the sellers, and if you are selling, you'll be selling to the buyers. So for me to be able to know where I will stop and where I will start, I need to be able to identify those levels because they are very important in the market. And with what I'm seeing now, it means that the move has already happened. The move has already happened, but I still want to be able to identify what I should do next. Now, being able to identify the trend and the major levels in the market in daily time frame, I need to head down to 4 hours time frame, because you cannot make decision off of one time frame. You need to be able to use a multiple time frame to be able to know exactly what you should do. Now, going to 4 hours time frame is where I will start making decision as a swing trader. So this is 4 hours time frame, and we already know that we are selling to the buyers. All you just have to do is know a breaking level, wait for price to come back to that level, then change structure, then you sell or you buy. That's how my strategy work, and it is pretty simple. It work very effectively. So this level was the level of buyers, because after price sell down to this level, buyers were around this zone and they couldn't allow sellers to push price lower than this level. Then they push, or they form this uptrend and push price to this level. Now when price came back to this level, it happens that sellers were able to push below this level, and when it push below this level, it means that buyers does not have enough strength to keep up the way they hold to this level. So sellers end up breaking below this level, which means that anything below here is a sell and anything below here is a buy, because this is exactly what happens. So this, anything above here will buy. Whenever price came to that level, it will always buy. Now coming to this level, price suppose hold according to the price reaction, but it was not able to hold. Sellers were able to break below it, showing the sign of weakness from buyers. So the next thing that you will think of now is anything below this level should be a sell, and that's how it pretty work. So after a break of this level, showing a clear indication of wherever the market is going. Now I was expecting a bullish retracement, because if you want to sell, you always want an opposite retracement of the main trend. Now the trend is a sell trend, so I want a bullish movement to be able to show me what I should do next. So that's how it works. Now seeing price making higher highs, higher lows, this was the perfect movement that I want. It seems like the brightness are reduced. Let me increase it. Let's work around with this. This was the perfect movement that I want from the market. Then reaching at this level, price start breaking lows, respecting the highs, because we all know the law of trend. If it is a downtrend, it should always respect the higher, it should always respect the highs and break the lows. While if it is a uptrend, it should always respect the lows and keep breaking the highs. And on this scenario, price start making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Then reaching at this level, price starts making starts price start breaking up, giving us a retracement of the whole move, of this whole move. Now the retracement has ended. Now prices have started breaking lows again, and this level of support is also very important. Like I said before, you can't just make decision off of one time frame, because you can see this thing is just aligning. Now for you to enter, you need to head on to 1 hour time frame. Since you're selling to the buyers and you're buying to the sellers, you need to be able to know the area of buyers and be able to know the area of sellers. That's why it's very important to be able to mark a good support and resistance in the market. Now this level here is the level. After the whole of retracement, price have changed from buying to selling. Now this is the level of buyers. Buyers push price to this level, and there is a probability that when price come to this level, it might likely push price up again. So that's why you need to be patient for you to enter a good trade. You need to see other price move to this level. Let me use the part two. Now that price is here, because this move has already happened, it has already happened. But what should I do now? What can I do to be able to find a good trade? What I should do now is I should have patience. You need to have patience. You don't need to do anything now because the move has already happened. So what you should do now is either you wait for price to give you a lower high, either come back to this level or come back 50% of this move. Then when price came back to this level, you can enter. Either you target this level or you target to make a lower low to this level. Or if price doesn't make that move, you wait for a clear break of this low here, of this double bottom here. Just wait for a clear break of this level, because when price break this low, it means that sellers are not in the market till you can wait for retracement, and the next area of seller or buyers will be here. Let me do it. If you look back now, you see that after this level, the next area of sellers should be here, or buyers should be here, because you're selling to the buyers and you're buying to the sellers. The next area of sellers should be here or here. And look at this level, nothing is holding it not to sell. So that's how it basically work. So what you should do now, you should be able to have patience. Other price went back to this level, went back 15% of this level, then you wait for the sell, or you wait for a clear break here, then you sell. Always know that you should wait for a minor structure to change, because inside the bigger structure there's always a smaller structure. On 1 hour time frame it might look straight, but on 15 minutes time frame you might see like a smaller trend. Let me use this thing. You might see a smaller trend moving this way, and this is the part that you need to make sure that you know how to do. So when reaching at this level, you want price to break below, like to give you a break of minor structure, then went back. That's how it works. So you need to like be very careful before you be entering a trade. Not just seeing a long candle, you be jumping, trading with emotions, thinking that your emotion will. Forex have no emotion. Forex have no feelings. Like, you need to be able to like understand the market from its own perspective. From the market perspective, it's just giving you an information of whatever you want to do next. It's just giving you what is like, it's just giving you a unique moment of whatever thing you want to do. So that's why sometimes I will see some people they will pack a lot of indicators today. It's just like you're trying to make a shortcut from the market. There's no shortcut to this. You have to be able to focus on the candles, because these candles they are not just candles, they are receipts. They are the strength of both buyers and sellers, giving you an information of whatever thing they want to do next. So you have to be able to train your eyes to identify them very well and act immediately. That's how it works. So this is my own prediction on gold, and I also trade USD. So I will head out to USD and show you guys what I'm also expecting. So this is gold, and let's go to US 30, the Wall Street. So this is on US 30, and I always love to go to the higher time frame and break it down to the smaller time frame, because being able to see the overall move gives me the confidence to hold my trade for a very long time as a swing trader, because I already seen the place that is going to, not like using 1 minute chart where everything move very fast. But if you go to daily time frame, you will know that the thing have just moved one candle, and 1 minute time frame is going crazy. So that's why I don't like using smaller time frame. The lowest time frame that I can go in, I can use 15 minutes time frame for entry sometimes. But before I will use 15 minutes time frame for entry, I will make sure that the daily 4 hours, the 1 hour align very well before using it. So, and one thing you should know, if you want to enter a buy, make sure that your time frame align. If your time frame doesn't align, don't enter that trade. If 4 hours is different from 1 hour and 1 hour is different from 15 minutes, don't enter that trade. That's why I always love to go to the higher time frame, like daily time frame. Make sure that the daily and 4 hours align, and make sure that 4 hours and 15 minutes time frame align before taking a trade. Sometimes daily 4 hours will align. Maybe daily 4 hours is a downtrend, while 1 hour time frame is an uptrend. What I will do is I will wait for 1 hour time frame to change to selling, to sell trend, before I will get into the trade. And trust me, it moves so smooth, no retracement, nothing. You move directly to your TP. So that's how it works. So let's start on US 30. US 30, I don't want to focus on what is going on here. I just want to focus on one part of the movement. So price was making an uptrend just by using this pattern. This is a high, a low, a lower high, a higher high, a lower high. What am I saying self? This is a higher low. This is a higher high, a higher low, make a higher high, or count it as a higher high, a higher low, equal high, a higher low, equal high. And now it seems like price want to start breaking down. But there is something that you should learn from this movement. Even when price look like you want to shift, you keep respecting the lows. Respect the low, respect the low, respect the low. You understand? So you have to be able to know, and you need to know that law of trend. Whenever price breaks any low, it means that, like, it's not buying anymore. You need to start looking for sales, and that's how it works. So being able to see this information, I would like to mark out my resistance level. This is my resistance level, and this is my support level. This was the level. Maybe I mark this place as my support level. This is a higher low. This is my support level. Okay, this is my resistance and this is my support. Now you need to ask yourself this question: is it an uptrend or is it a downtrend? The answer is yes, it's an uptrend, but it seems like price want to start downtrend. For me to be able to see it clearly, I need to go to 4 hours time frame. And this is 4 hours time frame. Okay, 4 hours time frame is giving me that information of change of minor structure, because if you look at this now, you see that this was the previous low made before making this higher, and price has already broken it. But I would want to keep it in this daily time frame level, so that everything will not be complicated. Now, being able to see this, I want to see a clear change. Like I want to see a full candle, because you can, as you can see now, price came to this level, but it went up with weak rejection. So weak rejection is a sign of weakness from from either buyers or the sellers. So what I just want from USDT, I want USDT to break like this, then give me a little bit of retracement, then I'll sell to this level, because this was the next level of buyers. Like I said before, we are selling to the buyers and we are buying to the sellers. That's how I work. So this is exactly what I'm waiting to do in USDT. So if eventually you break below and you give me a retracement, it means I'm not buying, because I need to see a clear indication of wherever the price is going. So I'm not in a rush to enter a trade. I need to enter my own trade. I need to I need to make sure that the I need to make sure that the odd is in my own favor before making an entry. So it might break below here and start coming down aggressively. So I'll wait for it to play urgently, then I'll get an entry. So I know this video, I don't want to make it very long, and if this is your first time seeing my video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and also like this video, comment wherever place you're watching from. If you don't understand anything, you can comment whatever part that you don't understand, I will explain it better for you. Thank you for watching, guys.